Good morning from another beautiful day in the neighborhood. My goodness, thanks for joining for yoga this morning. We'll start here in about 3 minutes. So thank you so much for being here. I have a nice, really feel good flow for you guys. So you're in store for something that you definitely deserve to feel better. And if you've been following along with our yoga collective resident yogi sessions here, you know that we've been exploring the bagel themes because we're at that time. And yesterday we had a really kind of spaced in poppy seed flow. Today I was dreaming on this all day yesterday because that's what I do now. It's fun to think about you guys in this way, think about what we all need. But I thought we could do a nice, really crispy, really perfect temperature, toasted bagel with lots and lots and lots of butter, right? So if you don't like bagels, if you don't like butter, you can kind of add your own bagel there. But that really gooey kind of substance, whether you like hummus or peanut butter or something healthier than butter, maybe vegan butter, but the one where the butter is just sitting on top of the bagel, it can't even soak in because there's just so much butter. So anyway, that'll be a nice feel-good flow today. We'll start in about a couple of minutes, 8 a.m. here. So thank you so much for joining. And what else? Hopefully you're feeling all right. So if you don't mind saying, excited for the buttery bagel, yay. If you don't mind saying in the comments where you're from right now, maybe how you're feeling. You're seeing a lot of people are excited about. Jennifer from Toronto says hello, thank you. My goodness. I thought also, show and tell, why not? Daisy and I were going through some old boxes and things and thought I could share with you guys some Polaroids from the studio that we have. So this is a really old one. Anybody know who those two guys are there? That's Jason, or as we call him now, Dada Jason. And that's Mike, Dada Mike. And this is very long time ago, probably 2010. And Jason and Colleen were just starting Mind Body Green, so they had a lot more time to hang out at our studio and come for practice. They'd come to the relax class. So I'm just also showing this because Colleen might be practicing at some point today, so I thought you would enjoy that. And Mike used to love this unpaid intern t-shirt he got from, I think, a Wes Anderson fan site. Here's another show and tell. So this is my entire family when they came to visit the studio. This is awesome. So this is my mom here, and this is my grandma who's still alive. She's 90 now, my dad's mom. That's me in my, very professional yoga clothes, sweatpants and t-shirt. This was right before I started working with Reebok, so I thought, can we please make comfortable yoga clothes that aren't like Spanx? So that was the idea there. That's my dad, who's awesome as well. Very tall, very fuzzy. Tell Daisy not everybody gets to be fuzzy. And that's my other grandma, my mom's mom. So grandma and great-grandma, and mom and dad. So, and they all came for yoga, which was awesome. Okay, one more show and tell picture. Anybody remember this? If you're in New York City around 2000, this was one of the first ridiculous ads that I did for Crunch Gym. And it was actually called Pedicure Yoga for Tammy. So I thought that was very kind of cutting edge. Hold up the picture. There it is. Oh, hold up the picture on Facebook. Sorry, I'm doing Instagram and Facebook. That's annoying, I know. So yeah, that's my whole family for Facebook there. And this is Jason and Mike. So that's fun, right? So anyway, are you guys doing the same thing, going through old pictures, old things? I thought that'd be fun for today. So hopefully you're doing all right, hanging in there, staying connected, doing the things that we do to take care of ourselves, to feel better. So let's do some yoga. You guys feel all right? And I've got my lovely assistant, French Bear, today. Actually, when I first met Mike, he went off to France with his friend Alex on a mancation. Now his best friend lives in Geneva. So he went there, which I thought was, who goes on a vacation with their friend? That's crazy. But he was visiting his friend and his family. But we had just met, so I thought, where are you going? What the heck, man? Thought we had something going on here. We have to go to coffee tomorrow. So he brought this back, French Bear from France, who likes to travel. There's a whole song. It's Daisy's now. Anyway, so welcome back. Feel free to grab your blankets, your pillows, your squishy things. You don't need a yoga mat. You don't need anything. You just need yourself. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. You can do yoga here. So let's get started with this nice toasted bagel flow. All right, so if you've got your French Bear or your pillows, just set them aside for now. We'll use them, we'll lean on them in a little while. So take your time. Settling in here for a bit. Yourself, simply slow down. Maybe a little roll side to side there. Easy forward and back. Give yourself a chance to find that centered place. Big inhale, reach your arms up. Bring your palms together. Plug in toward your center. Excuse me. Take a big inhale. Long exhale. Twice more, big inhale. Long exhale. Once more, big inhale. Long exhale. Relax everything back down here. Lean on over toward your right side. Easy through your elbow, opening up. Nice soft stretch. Any rolling around here, that's nice for you. Coming all the way back up, and same thing other side, leaning on over. Drop through your elbow, opening up here. Any rolling around, that's extra good. Coming all the way back up there, and sliding forward a ways from your back. Ease on down, let your head and neck relax here. Breathing. Crawling back up there. Keep on crawling so your hands catch you on the ground behind you as you push down, lift on up. Easy back toward your center, finding a nice, centered, balanced place. And we'll crawl up onto all fours here on your hands and knees. Take your time as you slide around, real easy on your joints. Moving around a bit here in your body, a little roll around side to side, or easy forward and back. And start to crawl your hands a little bit more forward, maybe scoot your knees a little bit back, drop your hips. Nice, juicy opening here. Maybe staying high or a little lower. I just used the word juicy in a sentence. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I need to apologize. Unless you like that kind of thing, juicy. Thinking buttery, drippy, good stuff coming off your bagel there. All right, tuck your toes, lift up and back here. Down dog, little bend in your knees. Gentle shift your hips side to side. Crawl back out toward that nice plank pose, nice wave here. Side plank on your right side, lift up, roll right, big easy stretch. All the way back toward your middle, lift up, roll left, big easy stretch. All the way back here toward your middle, come on down toward your belly, and we'll press right up and back here. Nice down dog. Settle in. Crawl up toward the top of your space there from your hips, sliding along. Roll everything up towards standing. Take a big inhale to stretch. And easy up and over your legs. Crawl toward your right, slide your left leg way back, low lunge. It's time to scoot your front foot out toward your side a little bit there. Make some more room for your hips. Drop that back knee down toward the ground here. Take your time opening up. Maybe staying high if this is just that right spot. Rolling around from your hips, or maybe a bit lower. Don't force anything here. That place where you feel a good opening, but no pain or tension is just the right spot. Crawling out of this one here, straighten up your arms, tuck your back toes, straighten up that back leg, turn your front toes out to the side, reach this arm up and back, nice stretch. Keep on rocking until you land on the outside edge of your back foot. Sweep this top leg up and around, side plank, or maybe a rock star, big stretch. All the way back toward your plank pose in your middle here. Come on down toward your belly, and we'll lift right up and back here, down dog. Crawl back up toward the top of your space there, shifting your hips a bit side to side. Roll everything on up, big and to stretch. And easy, up and over your legs. Crawl toward your left, slide that right leg way back, low lunge here. Drop through your hips. And scoot your front foot out toward your side, easy there. Drop that back knee down toward the ground. Take your time opening up. Maybe staying high if this is the right spot for you, or crawling down a little more, up a bit higher. Straightening up your arms there, tuck your back toes, straighten up your back leg, turn your front toes out to the side, reach this left arm up and back, nice stretch. Keep on rocking until you land on that outside edge of your back foot. Sweep your top leg up and around, side plank, or maybe a rock star opening. And all the way back here toward your plank pose in your middle. Come on down toward your belly. And we'll lift right up and back here. Down dog, settling in. Move a bit here. Lean to your left, big, and I'll pull your right leg way up and back behind you. Down dog, split, open up. Low lunge, lean left, slide this foot on through. Scoot your feet a bit apart there so you're stable. Come on up through your middle, lift high. Bring your palms together, plug in toward your center. Lift up and twist toward this front leg here. Hook your elbow right outside of this thigh. Maybe palms find each other. If that feels like a nice twist, you can always relax your arms down if that's causing more tension. Open up your arms here. This left hand finds the ground. Right arm floats up, opening here. And trading for a triangle here. Bend through your knees. Right hand finds the ground. Spin your back heel down. Roll your hips and belly. Everything opens. Coming up towards standing. Bend through both knees. Reach your top arm back. Lift up through your middle nice and high. And sink low. Warrior two. Big inhale. Pull everything high. And easy, right back. Two more times, lift everything nice and high. And everything right back. One more time, big inhale pulls you up. And easy, right back. Tip it all the way back here, reverse. And wave up and over here, side angle. Rest your forearm on toward your thigh. Back arm floating up and over. Roll your body open. We'll come back up here, a little bend in that back knee. Reach your top arm back, lift up through your middle high. And sink low, warrior two. Tip all the way back, reverse. And same thing again, wave up and over, forearm rests on your thigh. Rolling open. Low lunge, turn your hips down toward the ground. Let your hands catch you, the left one and the right one. Lift up through your hips. Drop your torso over your legs. A little bend in your knees. Sink right back toward that low lunge. Scoot your feet a bit apart there so you're stable. Roll up through your middle high. And all the way down. Lean toward that left palm. Slide on back, down dog. Take a moment here to settle in. Oh, bend in your knees. Shifting your hips away as one side and the other side. And let that gentle movement guide you toward your centered place. And other side, lean right, lift that left leg way up and back behind you. Roll everything open. Low lunge, lean right, slide that foot on through. Scoot your feet a bit apart here. Roll up through your middle high. Bring your palms together, plug in toward your center. Lift up and twist toward this front leg here. Hook your elbow right outside of this thigh. Maybe palms find each other for a gentle twist. Again, if that stresses you out, just relax your arms. Open up your arms here. That right hand finds the ground. Left arm floats open for a twist. And trading sides here. Left hand finds the ground. Spin your back heel down. Roll your hips and belly. Everything opens up. Come up towards standing here. Bend through both knees. Reach your top arm back. Lift up through your middle high. And sink low. Warrior two. Back toes coming in a bit. Easy. Lift up through your middle nice and high. And everything right back up. 2 more times. Lift up through your middle high. And everything right back out. 1 more time. Big inhale. Long exhale. Tip all the way back, reverse. And wave up and over. Left forearm rests on your thigh. Opposite arm floating up and over. Roll your body open. Little bend in your back knee. Reach your top arm back behind you. Big inhale pulls you up. And sink low here. Tip it all the way back, reverse. And wave up and over, forearm meeting your thigh. Rolling your body open. Low lunge, turn your hips down toward the ground. That right hand catches you, then your left one. Lift up through your hips, drop your torso over your legs. Sink right back toward that low lunge, scoot your feet a bit apart. Roll up through your middle high. And all the way down, lean toward that right palm. Slide on back, down dog. Take a moment here to shift your way a bit side to side. Eventually letting that sway guide you toward a more centered place. Crawl back out toward that plank pose. Nice long wave. Little roll side to side. Easy forward and back. Side plank on your right side. Lift up, roll right. Big, easy stretch. Maybe where you are with the feet is great. Or having a rock star. Bring your toes back behind you. You can always lower a shin down to the ground if that's more stable. Just breathe. And all the way back to your middle. Same thing, other side. Lift up a bit. Open here. And feet can be just where they land, or the left shin can come down for support, or have a nice big rock star. Open up. And all the way back toward your plank pose. In your middle here, drop your knees down. Sink your hips. Roll around higher. A little lower if that's better for you. Keeping your knees on the ground. Shift up and back. Tuck your toes. Lift up. Down dog. Settling in. Crawl up toward the top of your space there. Easy. Shift your hips a bit side to side. Sliding along. Roll yourself all the way up here. Big inhale to stretch. Staying standing. Relax your arms down. Shift a bit side to side. Find that centered place. We'll do a little balance here. Lean to your left. Hug this right shin in for a nice squeeze. Roll around a bit here. Maybe stay where you are if this is a big enough stretch. If you'd like to hang out in a tree, bringing your foot. I'm going to go this way. Just seems silly to talk to the wall. Bring your foot into your thigh, or slide your toes down is great too. Just find a nice, stable, soft place. Maybe palms find each other, or stretching up right there. Just breathe. We'll do a little bit more balance here. Hug that shin back in for a squeeze. And drop your knee down toward the ground. Catch your foot behind you. Soften here. So a little bend in that standing leg. Just relax. Nothing scary coming. Gently press your foot in toward your hand. That opposite arm stretches forward a bit. Exhale. Drop out of it a bit more. Big inhale pulls you up. Easy. Drop out. One more time. Inhale. Drop out here. Bring it around. Give the shin a squeeze. We'll go for an eagle here. Wrap this leg around. That same arm sweeps under. Sink through your hips. Lift through your fingertips. And unravel the whole thing. Give that shin a squeeze. And plant that foot right back down. Shift a little side to side. Take a moment to close your eyes. Enjoy. And we'll go for that other side. So lean your weight first on that opposite leg. Give your shin a squeeze. And maybe hang right here if this feels like a good stretch, or bringing your foot into your thigh, or toes can again slide down. Make sure you're comfortable and you're not kind of massively struggling here. Find that place where it's pretty easy to stay. Maybe palms find each other, or hands to your belly or upward. Just simply listen. Give the shin a good squeeze. And drop that knee down behind you. Catch your foot behind you. Inside of your foot is nice. You can really open up your chest and your shoulders there. Just relax. Big inhale. Press your foot in toward your hand. Opposite arm floats up. And easy. Let that go. Come out of it. Big inhale, press your foot in toward your hand, open up. Easy, relax out of it. So moving as much as your breath fills you. Inhale. Exhale, back down. Awesome, you guys. I think give that shin a squeeze. If you're breathing, that's awesome. Wrap that top leg around. Opposite arm sweeps under, sink through your hip, lift up through your fingertips there. Nice. And unravel everything. One more squeeze. And place that foot right back down. Shift a little side to side. Find a nice, stable place here. Close your eyes. And simply notice how you feel. Take a big inhale, reach your arms up. And easy, up and over your legs there. Crawl your hands out of ways in front of your feet. Sink on down for a nice squat. Drop through your head and neck a bit. Maybe rest here. Roll open a bit side to side is a good one there. Few big breaths to open up. Bring yourself on down here. Bring your hands behind you in the ground. Bottoms of your feet find each other here for this first one. If you've got a blanket or a teddy bear or anything, just wiggle up into your belly. That's cool. If not, totally fine too. You can do this with just you. Crawl your hands back, open up. Maybe hang there if it's nicer to crawl yourself on forward. It's a good one. Roll around a little side to side. Find that nice spot. Breathe here for a little while. Yourself kind of roll around. If you're imagining your bagel with loads of butter or olive oil. Alex Meifert had an olive oil one with salt. Very sophisticated. That's a nice one. Just letting all that nice warm juice kind of roll around into all those good places. It's kind of pooling up in those spots that it just spills over. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh man. We all have to get together for bagels after this. It's gonna be awesome. Crawl yourself back up here. Let your legs just open up a bit. Out to the sides, little bend in your knees, crawl yourself back open. And easy, all the way up and over. A little roll side to side. Again, you can have your blanket just in your belly there, like a big bag of bagels. Different kind of thing, but it's nice just to let yourself kind of relax over on that. You don't need, a fancy yoga bolster. It's just a pillow would do just fine. If you've got your whole yoga set up, that's cool too. Invite people over eventually and join in the fun. Just always think it's really nice. Yoga is one of these things that is so simple. You just need yourself. If you can breathe, you can do it. If you can get on the floor, even better. But if you're even confined to a bed or a chair, then you can still close your eyes and breathe. Let your breath move you. Good stuff. All right, crawl yourself back up. Stretch your legs out a little bit more in front of you. Again, you can have that blanket or your French bear, whatever you got, just tucked in your belly. Let your legs kind of relax there. Crawl yourself back, open up. And easy, up and over. And put a little bend in your knees here. You can have your thumbs squeezing your feet, maybe the insides, the bottoms there. You'll find all those pressure points just by feeling around. If you slow down enough so you can pay attention to what's going on with you. The places where you push in that feels like something's happening, that's usually a good thing. So if you have time, if you find a spot that's really, kind of buzzing or something, when you lean into it there, you feel more than, say, if you move your thumb a few inches to either direction, then you can kind of Google acupuncture, acupressure, meridians, and just see what that is, and it'll confuse you probably if you're anything like me. But you might get some information. It might be connected to, digestion or eyesight. All these crazy things are just circuitry in our body. So I think it's just so cool how that all works. It can be completely normalized if we just let it be normalized and not worship our healing practices and just use them like electricity. We don't, hopefully we don't worship the fact that you turn on the light switch and the light bulb comes on. Same thing with us within yoga. We don't need to think it's, voodoo or magic or something outside of ourselves when we feel good and we feel sort of empowered after a yoga practice or leaning on a meridian or all of the above, meditation. It's just simply how we work when we tune in. The more we can kind of share that message with ourselves and be good examples of that, the more we can all feel better, I think. I hope. Just turn on all the light bulbs. It's not a big deal. It doesn't need to be a gatekeeper or a guru for that. You can have teachers and friends and mentors. All that's really cool, but just getting comfortable with your own wiring, your own circuitry, I think is just so cool and so empowering. That way we can help others. All right, crawling yourself back up. If you've got a blanket, if you'd like to do this nice trick, this is the fanciest thing that we'll do here, probably ever. Roll it up in a nice burrito or a nice log, whatever you like to think of, your nice cylinder there, and just place it right into your back there. Again, you can do this without anything, it's fine. If you've got your teddy bear, we're coming on down to the teddy bear land. And the goal of the teddy bear, although it's nice to cuddle with your teddy bear, speaking for myself here, you guys, but just let something with some weight just rest on your belly. That's a nice thing for you, for your body. Helps you do all the things that you already know. Calm down, come back to yourself, be in your experience of yourself instead of so outside of ourselves, like it's so easy to do, getting distracted or pulling into different little pockets of worry. Just let the weight of that bear or that pillow, or if there's nothing there, simply let the weight of you rest for a bit. Take a big inhale. Long exhale. If you're good where you are, feel free to hang there. If you'd like to transition in just a few more easy lying down twists like shenanigans, just kind of scooch that blanket off to the side with some love there. Crawl back down, grab a hold of your knees, let your legs just fall away from you. Should feel a nice stretch from the top of your head down through your back. And taking a gentle twist here, hug your knees into your chest, let them fall over toward your right side or left side. Doesn't matter, we'll do both. Just to dispel a yoga myth that goes around about twisting in one direction first for your ascending colon and then your other direction for your descending colon. That is just not reality. You can't empty your colon with a few breaths of twists one way and then empty your colon with a few breaths of twists the other way. Hopefully our common sense flags can go off when we hear a lot of BS, even if it's coming from an authority figure. Just breathe. You're not wringing out your organs here, simply twisting, giving yourself a chance to come back into balance. But it's not as mechanical as squeezing your organs or moving things around in your body, especially from an organ function standpoint. My goodness. Just breathe. Should feel nice. All the way back toward your middle, and eventually we'll meet back up sitting here. But take your time finding an easy place. Maybe you can wrap your blanket around you if that feels cozy, or you can use your bear to just press into your belly a bit. Might feel nice. Just breathe. A few breaths together. Big inhale. Long exhale. Twice more. Big inhale. Long exhale. Once more. Big inhale. Long exhale. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. My goodness. So hopefully you feel all right. Tomorrow's class is going to be extra lovely, full-on restorative for you guys. So get ready for that. That's going to be nice. So hopefully you feel all right. My goodness. Buttery olive oil, juicy bagel. Keep it with you guys, and keep taking really good care of yourself. Hopefully you feel a little bit better. Thank you so much for being here. My hair's all like, wow, over the place. But feel free to message me, email me. I love hearing from you guys. I figured out how to use the audio record button on messages back. So if you have specific questions about yoga or anything I can help with, how to find your old pictures, how to make toast, things you guys really need a lot of guidance with. No, but seriously, feel free to message me. I love hearing from you guys. And you can check out the link in my bio here for all of our library of resources over at stralayoga.com. We've still got all that going on. It's been happening for several years, building this library, a lot of free practices in yoga, tai chi, and shiatsu. So go join in. A great time if you have the time now to do that. And we have extended our annual spring sale. It also includes our first intensive training, the art of sequencing, and all of our at-home retreats, which are amazing 7-day programs for rest and renew. Oh, it makes me just feel good thinking about that. Simplify everything. Come back to yourself, what really matters to you, and how to practice at home, as well as loads and loads and loads of stuff. You can go check it out there. I don't need to yammer on about all that stuff. But also, if you want to tune in today, 2 p.m. Eastern time, I'm giving another yoga live kind of workshop, yoga live, I guess, workshop. Welcome to my studio, the resident yogi with you guys. I'm going to make a banner at some point. That's my next project for our studio here. So join in on that if you'd like to. It's really meant to be a supplement. I was planning on doing this anyway with a group that's joined in for our intensive, the art of sequencing, but everybody's invited. So if you think about sequencing, whether it's about your yoga practice or if you're teaching yoga, amazing. If you've done any programs with us, this is a great sort of reminder and addition, continuing education. If you're a yoga teacher of any other method, a lot of people have been joining and finding a lot of inspiration and kind of conversation around that. And it's great if you're thinking about sequencing at all, the just sequence of your day, or a lot of writers join in. I love learning about their process, creative types. You know, we're all creative types, whether you're a comedian or a singer or dancer or something. Sequencing is life in a way. So thanks so much for being here. You guys are amazing, and have an awesome day. See you all at 2. You're just waking up. Awesome. Do the rerun. That'll be great. Okay, so see you super soon. Love you guys. Have an awesome day, and would like to meet you and trade with you in person. Yeah, come on down. We're still waiting on the schedule for the rest of the year if we're allowed, but we keep it going. We do several programs every year in different places around the world. We try to go to people's homes, not literally. I'll come over though if you invite me, probably, if we have time. That'll be nice too. But no, we have some in New York, some in Berlin. We try to go to nice places too. Sundance in Utah, it's a beautiful retreat scape. They really value the earth, arts. They're great, a great environment to do all of the things that we're doing here. We have something in Zermatt coming up in June. We're still waiting to hear if they'll be open and the borders will be open then. We have something in Berlin in July and August, our advanced training, and Ibiza, a 200-hour training in the fall in October. So we'll see how things play out in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully that all can happen. If not, we'll postpone and reach out to everybody that signed up, of course, and figure out next steps. But we will all be together soon, and until then, we'll be here. So we're here in New York for at least another 15 days, so, or longer, I guess, until May 15th, I think is the official thing. So, all right, so we're gonna go have a good day. Have a good day, you guys. Take care. Love you guys so much, and we'll keep going. We'll see how many bagel classes we can do. Please send in ideas. I need your ideas. Okay, love you guys. Ibiza when? Ibiza's in October. Oh, you can check out our site, stralayoga.com. It has all of that information there. So Ibiza's in October. Beautiful location we found and awesome stuff. So resident yogis, what's the thing? Unite, peace, rock and roll, surf's up. Okay, love you guys. Have a great day, and see you soon.